Carrie?
Mm.
Oh, we're gonna start filming.
What?
Wine?
Where's the puppy? I'm at work. No puppy. Sorry, I just got a puppy. And I'm not sleeping.
No sleep?
Yeah.
You need some wine.
I need some
Or it
wine.
might put you right to sleep.
I need a lot of wine. I'm glad I'm here. I'm not at home.
Well, let's get you rolling.
Yeah, I can wake up. Wine will wake me up. Let's
Okay,
go.
here we go.
I'm at work.
We're doing it.
We're at work, and my name is Carrie, and I'm with Tastings Wine Shop. Then I have Jackie of Inflora with me today, and she's here to wake me up with some wine.
We are going to do that, and we actually have a really cool lineup today. Ever since I started working in the wine world when I was 18 years old, I fell in love with Kermit Lynch. I tell people a lot of times you can learn just as much about what you're buying by the back of the label than the front of the label. So I flip the wine around a lot of times. Whoever imported the wine, once you find an importer you really like their style, a lot of times that's a sure go-to at a bottle shop. If you're standing in the French section and there are 400 bottles of Burgundy and you don't know what to buy, flip it around. If it says Kermit Lynch,
good to go.
99.9% of the time, our palates align, and it's a really great bottle. So we have 4 Kermit Lynch wines. We actually just got a container of French Kermit Lynch wines in, some new releases from a Beaujolais house, really cool new red wine to the state of Idaho, which will be fun. But we're going to start with 2 whites. So, this is Sauvignon Blanc. This is zesty.
Yeah,
it's gonna get it'll wake Carrie up.
Yeah.
So this is a really cool winery. This is Roger Nouveau from the Loire Valley. So it's a Sancerre, 100% Sauvignon Blanc, and this is a really old school, that traditional style of, those European families that have been, their 12th generation or 12th century. This family started in the Loire Valley. They actually have documents dating back to 1641 where they had planted vines. And then sadly, phylloxera killed all their vineyards, but it wasn't until after World War II that they replanted. And it's all estate fruit, mostly all Sauvignon Blanc. Oh my gosh, that smells
the nose
so
is
great.
Gorgeous.
And it's actually, they have it's called Clos de Buffon, their vineyard. And who was it? I wrote their name down. Abbot Poupart is the priest of Sancerre, and he said that the Buffon hillside is the best in all of Sancerre. So that's what we're drinking today. Salty, minerally, zesty, high acid.
I get a little gunflinty on there.
Totally.
Yeah, I love it. Ton of minerality, and definitely this is a wake me up wine. So I'm really glad we started with this because a ton of citrus zest. It's just zesty. That's
really
the best
cool.
word.
Salty,
You said it.
that good salinity. It's all limestone and curmudgeon soils, and that thing's fresh and fun and high acid and perfect for these crazy hot summer days that we've been having.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a patio pounder for some Sancerre.
Yeah, and I think actually Roger Nouveau is the name of this winery, but Jean-Philippe and his son Eric just took over the winery, and they're on their gazillionth generation winemaker in Loire Valley.
Love it.
Totally a little bit different story for this winery. This is Francine and Olivier Savary from the Chablis region. So these guys are a little younger. They actually didn't start producing their own fruit until 1984, but Olivier Savary, his dad, was a farmer and worked vineyards, and then he actually kind of went off and did his own thing and planted his own vines. So this is Chablis, so white Burgundy, 100% Chardonnay, and this is kind of that quintessential Chablis. It's high acid and kind of shelly, old vines, aged on its fine leaves, and all stainless steel. Sometimes Chablis will use some more neutral oak. This is stainless, but you still get that roundness from those leaves.
Yeah, I love this. I've had this before and immediately fell in love. Just a couple months ago I had it, and it's so delicious. And like you said, it's like the epitome of what Chablis, like what I want in a Chablis.
Totally. And there's kind of the godfather of Chablis. His name is Jean-Marie Ravenel. It's really expensive and hard to get a bottle of Ravenel, but Kermit Lynch carries Ravenel as well. And Jean-Marie is actually really good friends with Olivier Savary, so he introduced him to Kermit. And if the kind of godfather of Chablis says, Kermit, you need to carry these guys' wines. They're super good, killer price point, quaffable, just quintessential drinker Chablis.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's delicious. Definitely food friendly as well, but doesn't even need food. Could just open it up on your patio on a hot day.
Yeah, there's a little of that crushed seashell in
Yeah,
there.
it's
and
delicious. And I think I remember the price point on this for Chablis isn't even terrible either.
Totally. The
Yeah,
crazy
super
thing
pushable.
about our wines today, though, are the two whites are the higher price point wines
Yeah.
because we chose Sancerre and Chablis. Our reds are killer value,
Yeah.
awesome producers, but still overall it's a great price point
Yeah, it is.
for Chablis.
Yeah.
So
So good.
cool,
Love it.
cool.